sip my cup, all my doors are open. Cut my thoughts for coconuts, all my eggs are broken. Harp my heart song, harp my height, seraphs hold me steady. Hit my angel, fight my light, lay it on the
Early morning in the universe. The wife is getting up, opening up the windows. This loft that's in the Bowery in the Lower East Side, New York. She's a painter and her husband's a railroad brakeman. And he's coming home in a couple of hours, about 5 hours from the local. Of course, the room's in a mess. There's her husband's coat on the chair. He's been there for 3 days. Neckties and his tortured socks. She has to get the kid up to go to school, Pablo. He says, why you have to eat that stuff all over again, that farina? I ain't gonna say that I'm gonna live 100 years, but I've been eating farina for about 100 years. She says, button your fly and go out and answer the door. Gregory Corso and Allen Ginsberg there, laying their beer cans out on the table, bringing up all the wine, wearing hoods and parkas, falling on the couch, all bursting with poetry, while she's saying, now you get your coat, get your little hat, and we're going to go off to school. Hey, health to you this morning, Mr. Hart Crane, old bridge. See, look at all those cars out there. There's nothing out there but a million screaming 90-year-old men being run over by gasoline trucks. So throw the match on it. Well, that's all right. She says, come on now, you gotta go to school, learn all about the geography and astronomology and pipiology and all them ologies and poetology and good biology. And he said, I don't know what's going on. They're sitting there talking about Empire State Building and dooms of bridges, and they wave out. Goodbye. Says, well, he says, I tell you my poem about the Empire State Building that had not doomed the dumb eyes of New York all the time. That's pretty good. He says, hey, I've got a new poem, too. He says, old Ma Rainey dying in an ambulance. Say, I've written some poems. I see your poems, all these poets struggling to be poets. Kenneth Fearing and Kenneth Rexroth and W.H. Auden and Louise Bogan and all the poets. But burning in the purple moonlight at the same time, if they want to. They turn over their little purple moonlight pages in which their secret naked doodlings do show. Secret scatological thought. And that's why everybody wants to see it. So here he was, and he fell back. He was all excited, and he laid out his paper and his tobacco on the floor, and he made a few little funny signs at me. gesture all the, die all the, crucified all the, Golgotha all the scenes.